Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Then we've got a couple of doors to do and the big fixed glass window panes. They're 170 kilos heavy, so we're going to need some help to put them in. Two of us won't be able to do it, so we'll have to get a couple of guys to help us with that, and then we can get it done. But so far it's worked quite well. It's a slow process putting the windows in, but once they're in, it makes a big difference. The windows are in. Now all we have to do is fix them in place, screw them in, foam it all out, stick the tape in, and then finish the house. So we got the windows in, which I'm very happy about. They're looking okay. I think you would agree if I dare to show you how it's looking now. Look at that, reflecting light, little windows, and round to the front, big windows, all looking really neat and really good. And of course a big thanks to our neighbours who gave us a hand to put them in. Another cold start to the day, ice on the windows. Got a few jobs to do this week. One of them being is sort out the roof of the terrace area, the flat roof that we have. We've got a tarp up there, but it's got a few holes in it. And in order to do this room, which is the room that I'm in now, We're going to have to insulate the top because it's going to get too cold in winter for us to put anything on there, any colour and mortar and all that kind of stuff for the interior. So this tarp we're going to have to change, then we're going to put the insulation on there. Then we can get these windows in, and this door, and the other window up here, and then we'll be looking pretty good for windows and doors. We've got a temporary door lined up for the house door. This really fashionable piece here. I mean, it's not too bad. They'll definitely do the job to fill the gap here. We can get rid of that curtain. It is a cold autumn day, but I'm happy to say we have all of the windows and doors that we have in place. We've boarded up this entrance because we don't have a door yet. That's something we have to choose, but it's no rush for that. And everything else is in place. Just got to cover the last few with some plastic sheeting to protect them from the inside, all the dust and all that stuff. And we had an old door laying around and we've just thrown this in too, so that we have this second kind of house door closed. But otherwise, it's looking good. We're probably not as fast as your well-seasoned window installation team, but it's gone well. No accidents, no breakages. And we've insulated and covered the terrace now again, so that it should stay a little bit warmer below. So we're in the technical room, which is going to be, of course, where we've got all the power, internet, water and heating system in here. Let me make this a little bit wider. Whoops, there we go. And basically what we've got to do is get these walls finished. So plastered, and the plaster has a colour in it, so we won't need to paint the walls, but we'll paint the concrete ceiling and the wall here. And of course, before we do that, we need to make sure that everything that's going in the wall has gone in the wall. So we've got the drains from what will be on the other side, washing machines and a sink. And here, the drain coming from the upper floor from the toilets up there, which is obviously going down and away. So that's that done. We put in a little bit of a protection against the sounds that's coming down, because on the other side of this wall, and we put this in the wall as well, because lots of the electrical stuff will be on the outside here. So, and of course, once you've got a water pipe or a drain inside a wall, then you can hear it when the water's running. So we've tried to insulate that a little bit, because on the other side here, this room will be kind of like a multi-purpose space. So, you know, you'll be using it, you'll be sitting here maybe watching TV or whatever. You don't want to necessarily hear the toilet flush all the time. Yeah. And then on this side, we've got the electrical kind of pre-cabling. And they're all going to go out to the points that I made earlier, to the power plugs, like this one, and to this power arrangement over here, light switches, and to the light fittings.